So you're here as part of the, Andor. What are the chances that your character survived and it's going to be in Andor season 2?
Well, put it this way: Tony Gilroy said to me, "He's still alive." That's what he said to me.
Right.
So that means to me, like, there's somewhere along the line, some way, there's a possibility that he might be alive.
Well, being serious though, it's very Star Wars fans are. Let me be honest, they're hypercritical. They pick apart everything.
No, sure.
But your performance on Andor is something that is universally praised. People love. I love your performance. Everything I see online, people love your performance. So does that actually does that change things in terms of anyone at Lucasfilm all of a sudden spitballing ideas on what could happen?
Yeah, absolutely, of course. I mean, if a character becomes popular, sure, there's a possibility for future life. Yeah, I mean, I seriously hope that this is going to manifest, because I really do. I love the character and I love playing that character so much, and he's so complex and flawed and human and brave and it was. I really love the arc of the character such a lot, and I think there's definitely, I'm just imagining he's sitting in Narkina 5 at the moment on his own, practicing his backstroke,
But what's really amazing is you don't know what fans are going to do. And when during the Andor panel, or at the end of the panel, they were quoting your character's lines as a group. So what is that like?
No, it was amazing. That when we were leaving that panel and they were chanting "One Way Out," it was mind blowing. It was a kind of it really sort of exemplifies what is so extraordinary about the Star Wars universe, the fans, the storytelling, and the whole world of it, because it's kind of like this cyclical kind of, when you think about the original films and the series now, and how the TV series are now driving, kind of younger audiences back to the movies, and it just feeds itself, and it's because there's a coherent belief system that everyone finds, life enhancing and gives them hope.
My last question for you. I know you're in the middle of directing Animal Farm right now. So what do you want to tease people about the project in case they don't know anything about it?
Well, obviously, it's a contemporary retelling of George Orwell's fairy tale as it's known and is written in the book. It's a brilliant allegory and a sadly kind of eternally relevant book about absolute power corrupting absolutely, but there is also, in our iteration of it, there is a lot of humour and the satire is funny, and it's a family film. It is meant for everybody. So there is lots of layers to it. There's humour for all ages and real pathos in it.
When did it come out?
It'll be probably about this time next year.
Okay. On that note, I'm just going to say, sir, it is a pleasure to talk with you.
Always.
I wish you nothing but the best.